still recapping Cartagena, by the way, guys. So content's still coming. But I put it in there in the caption and I said, normally, y'all know me. I am in the background, sipping champagne,
and
peeping
tequila.
the scene, giving rich auntie vibes and loving my life. But when the passport gets stamped, baby, she came alive.
And it's just not even like that. It's something about Cartagena that's like, girl, you gotta come outside.
Yeah.
It's like,
you be a fool to not come outside.
I done been places and I didn't want to sleep. Like, I done been plenty of turned up places and opted for sleep.
Yes, that's true.
So it's not even always that.
That's true.
The vibes were vibing.
Yeah, you almost didn't want to miss out.
You couldn't, literally.
Yeah.
Like, I was like ready to go to sleep after dinner one night, and I was like, we walked out, and I'm like, all right, it's time for me to get up. I have to wake up because I need to be out here for at least 2 more hours.
Yes.
Like, it's not gonna go home yet.
And did.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome to another episode of Travel
Fly Sexy.
I'm your co-host, Natasha Terrell, owner of Travel Goddess International.
And I'm your co-host, Sincerely Jasmine, founder of Boss Babes Love Brunch.
All right. And this is part 2 of our Colombia episode. So
yes,
if this is the first time you're finding us, welcome to the party. But you should probably
gotta
go back. Because this one's picking right up where we left off.
Yeah.
All right. So no goddess melt today. Again, go back. We're jumping straight back into the tea.
Right back into Colombia.
Right back into Colombia. Because if you watched or listened to the last one, you already know Cartagena needs to be on your list.
Much to say about Cartagena. It's your girls of Travel Fly Sexy.
Before we jump into today's episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to us on YouTube and listen wherever you get your podcasts.
And make sure that you're following us on Instagram and TikTok at Travel Fly Sexy.
And of course, if you have a product or service that you'd like to see featured on an upcoming episode of Travel Fly Sexy, shoot us an email at info@travelflysexy.com.
Now let's get back into the episode.
So where do we left off? Old
Town, the walled city.
The walled city.
Did I give that?
Yes.
Like
what?
Sometimes I just might be a British girl. I don't know.
Sometimes you pick today. Nevertheless,
Peppa Pig influenced.
Old Town, aka the walled city in Cartagena.
Yes.
So we mentioned having the ability to work and play because this is Travel Fly Sexy, y'all, and we're
always
agents. So we working when we're playing at all times. So we did some property tours while visiting or doing our Old Town walkthrough. So we visited 4 different properties.
Yep.
2 of them were Marriott branded properties, not Marriott properties, still boutique hotels, but under the Marriott umbrella, under the Autograph collection. Beautiful luxury properties. One of them had a lovely rooftop.
That rooftop was
experience.
Yeah. Wow.
Y'all know we like that E word.
Yeah.
Okay?
That rooftop was all that. Restaurant, like ambiance. I'll be on that rooftop. You couldn't get me from up there.
Yeah. So we'll drop the names of those hotels in the show notes.
Yep.
And then we also visited the Sofitel.
Yes.
And we visited kinda, but they was like,
it was booked.
They were like, hey, we know we told y'all to come here, but
busy.
It's check-in time and it's too busy. So.
Yeah. But again, goes to show they're a great property because they were full.
Yes. But again, luxury inside the walled city.
Yes.
And, you know, we mentioned on the previous episode, the properties where we stayed, which were in the modern city. I stayed at the Hilton, Jasmine and Ricky stayed at the OZ Hotel Luxury. And so those are just, you know, city-like experiences. However, that Hilton is on the beach, so it's more resort style.
Mm-hmm.
These are boutique style, but like luxury boutique and also like larger. You gotta go to the website.
It's layered. It's layered.
It's layered. That's the best way to describe
it.
And then our last stop,
certainly not least,
on our Old Town walking tour / site inspection experience.
Casa Belle.
Casa Belle.
What a beaut.
So this, guys, full disclosure, first of all, you can't book this You have to book this through
us.
That's number one. Or a affiliated tour operator directly with them. But us. That's number one.
Us for y'all.
Number two, this place is incredible.
Breathtaking.
So it's a villa in Cartagena, Old Town. Honestly, you go up to the door, you would never think that what's behind it is about to occur.
Those doors in Old Town are like so cool.
Yes.
Huge, big wooden doors.
Yes.
That you gotta like
really
open.
Yeah, you need a little bit of muscle.
You gotta have a doorman. You have to have a doorman.
You need a doorman. There you go. But we go inside this gorgeous villa and we're just lost. I had a loss for words. This is an 8-bedroom, 9 if you need it. They can convert the game room
into a room.
8-bedroom villa, 3 stories, full service staff,
everything,
kitchen, maid service, like beautiful rooftop for hosting.
Oh my gosh, a gym on property, full kitchen on property. The roof terrace had like a grill, like everything you need to have a successful group trip.
100%. And honestly, like as we mentioned, its location being right in the mix, it's a win-win.
But honestly, I would not leave Casa Belle.
Like, that's what I'm saying. You gotta
pay me to leave Casa Belle.
You don't have to. Staying
but if
there,
you wanted to, you could go up the street.
Well, obviously they have to because we'd already told them all these things to do.
Yeah.
Well, if you go back and listen to the previous episode, we started with
you gotta get outside at one of them restaurants, which
are like around the corner.
Yeah, literally.
Around the Alma is around the corner.
Literally. So.
But yes, this property is beautiful. So for those of you that are like, I like an Airbnb. First of all, this ain't that. This is better.
Yeah.
Number one, this is a vacation rental.
But yeah, for those rental style
but
people.
to those that are like, I don't want to stay at a hotel. I want to stay at something more intimate with my people.
This is
and get that luxury experience.
This is that. Absolutely.
Yeah, Casa Belle. Yeah.
So we'll drop those different accommodations in the show notes so y'all can check them out.
Yes. Now, those are all things we did when the lights was when the sun was shining. When the sun was shining. Okay, that's all that. So we again go back to the previous episode. We started our things to do list and we're finishing it now.
Now it's time for the sun go down and for us to come outside
because I put it in my a post that I put up. Still recapping Cartagena, by the way, guys. So content's still coming, but I put it in there in the caption and I said, normally. Y'all know me. I am in the background, sipping champagne, and peeping the scene, giving rich auntie vibes, and loving my life. But when the passport gets stamped, baby, she came alive.
And it's just not even like that. It's something about Cartagena that's like, girl, you gotta come outside.
Yeah.
It's like,
you'd be a fool to not come outside.
I done been places and I didn't want to sleep. Like, I done been plenty of turned up places and opted for sleep.
Yes, that's true.
So it's not even always that.
That's true.
The vibes were vibing.
Yeah, you almost didn't want to miss out.
You couldn't, literally. Yeah. Like, I was like ready to go to sleep after dinner one night, and I was like, we walked out, and I'm like, all right, it's time for me to get up. I have to wake up because I need to be out here for at least 2 more hours.
Yes.
Like, it's not giving go home yet.
And did.
Proud of us.
Yes.
We went out at least 3 nights
we did
of the 5.
And one of those nights was our travel day.
Yeah, yep. That
committed,
first night,
y'all. We were committed.
But that goes to show that the nightlife is really lit in Cartagena because we are 2 girls. We never sit here and tell y'all we went out 3-4 times in one trip. Like, that's actually insanity.
And probably never will again.
That's actually crazy.
Unless it's Colombia.
But it was so good. So
what was I honestly, I cannot remember the name of the place on the first night because we stumbled upon it. But I'm mentioning it because the whole experience, just from start to finish, we were just like,
it was just a lot.
We were like, okay.
Honestly, y'all know what Colombia known for. And that owner of that bar was giving real Colombian. If you know, you know.
Right. That
he was in his bag. He
was under the influence.
I'm like, drugs. I know drugs when I see them. Philadelphia, I didn't see drugs, which is fine because nice man, friendly man, going above and beyond, just all over the place, scatter. I'm like, can I have a passion fruit margarita? He go and cut the passion. I don't know where he got the passion fruit. I guess from in the back. He go get a passion fruit off the tree and like pounding a passion fruit to make puree. I'm like, babe, I would have got a rum and coke. You didn't have to do all that. But the service was great. The hookah was good. And he was nice. Nice gentleman.
Still stuck on drugs.
He was high.
Very nice guy, though.
Nice man. And clearly, like, the owner of the shop. And
loving it.
Yeah.
And then, but also, I don't know what he sent me because my drink came and it was blue.
She don't like that.
And y'all know, I order everything spirit forward. How we get blue anything, that wasn't for me, baby.
Yeah.
So I don't know what this is.
We realized that the one drink was causing confusion, so we like tried to scale it back and cause further confusion. I'm just like, we're just going to chill.
But it still was just like good vibes.
Great
like
vibes.
It was still, easy. Like we walked there from Marina after dinner and it was just like cool. They had hookah. Like it was cool. But I had to mention it because like the whole experience, I was just tickled. I was like, what's going on?
What's happening right now?
Why is this a thing?
It was a good night.
It was, yes.
The second night was probably all of the nights were great. But the second night is where we found my favorite. We stumbled upon my favorite.
Yeah, so sorry. I was hyped. Yeah. So Monkey Bar is what Jasmine is referring to, which is the nightclub or whatever you want to call it. The one in Cartagena.
Yeah.
For us.
Y'all know
I'm looking right in the camera. Us. And that's okay.
And that's exactly how we want it.
Exactly. Because the DJ
only take but so much Shakira and Pitbull.
Why is she like this? The DJ understood the assignment for sure. He understood who was in the crowd, and there was never any question.
Oh, Shakira and Pitbull in there too.
Intertwined, but not the basis. You know. But yeah, Monkey Bar
was lit. It was lit. And we stopped in, I think, every night that we were in that area. And
just to
it was
see what
lit.
it was.
Each time. Yeah, it was lit. It was a great time.
It was a must.
They also have hookah. So most of the nightlife places had hookah.
Reasonable.
So if you're a hookah person, the hookah and the drinks are quite reasonable. Yeah. You're not spending that much as you would a night out here in America.
That's the best part about it.
Yeah.
So reasonable. Everything. Everywhere. Before we went there though, the vape shop. What was it
put
called?
the name in the notes.
Dang, had to shout him out.
It was so much fun. That's why I'm like, it was too much fun that we are forgetting the important information, and that's why we're here. Mr. Hookah. The owners are from New Jersey, which is, that's around the corner from us. Yep. So it was super cool to connect with some East Coasters in Colombia. And he offered like all the hookah, like the stuff that we like. Yeah. So you could see like that first night when we got hookah, the options were a little bit limited where we're used to, like the flavors and stuff. He had it all. So if you're a hookah person while you're in Cartagena, if you want to get equipment to have at your hotel while you're on a terrace, or if you want to get stuff to bring back home, also vape pens. I know I talk so much crap about vaping, but I bought a vape pen in Colombia. So
it happened.
That happened. Don't judge me.
Judge your mama.
Do not judge me. Thank you. Let's just act like it didn't happen. But I'm gonna be honest, because I do be talking crap about the vapor. So I bought one little guava ice from Mr. Hookah, and it was worth a little $15. And
it was cute.
It was a good joint.
Yeah, that's so funny. But yeah, that was dope, and it was like up the street from Alma, next door to Monkey Bar.
Yep.
Like, it just
Right
was
in the
in a
mix.
prime location. And so honestly, we're mentioning it because, you know, our listeners are into everything, but you also got to be careful. You don't want to be bringing everything into the countries and then getting caught up.
Absolutely.
So this is a great alternative while you're there to do and get what you need to get. So shout out to Mr. Hookah, who's also a nearby neighbor.
Yeah.
We bangs with that.
That's so decent.
Yeah. So Monkey Bar.
Monkey Bar is a must.
We did it multiple nights.
Multiple nights.
Necessary.
Mr. Hookah, if that's your vibe.
Yep. More than just hookah.
After our Old Town tour, we headed back to the hotel to freshen up for the nighttime.
Oh, yeah.
And that nighttime, that was our last night.
Last night, make it count.
Oh my gosh.
Last night, best night. What was it?
Best night.
There you go. Ricky kept
Best
saying, last night, best night.
Last night, best night. I was not anticipating it to go that up.
Child. I was looking at my friends like, they're lit.
I couldn't even see. Oh, there's that. Looking
I'll
straight
just be the eyes and ears for the rest of the evening.
I was done. Oh my gosh.
So we left, we came back out. Our last night was also when we did Conde. So again, if you go back on the previous episode,
Exactly.
we talked about our dining experiences first. And then from Conde, we went to a rum tasting. Now, I didn't know what to expect from a rum tasting. If you've ever done tastings, usually
Any tasting.
it's 3-4 pours.
3-4 pours. Wine. I've done all the tastings.
You're getting basic education, the whole nine.
Yeah.
You know, all right, cool. So I'm thinking this is going to be pretty simple. Like,
no.
child, no. And in addition to that, I also think a slight little hack was getting the last slot of the day.
I agree.
Because ours was at 8:30.
Yeah, it was a party.
It was the last John.
Yeah, and he's like,
He
I'm
made
done
it count.
working. Yeah.
Yeah. So all that to say, there was not 4 tastings. There were 8 tastings and 2 cocktails.
Yep.
Total of 10 consumptions.
Yeah. And this is a rum and chocolate tasting.
Right.
So it's chocolate pairings, and some of the chocolate had liquor in it too.
Correct.
Like,
Infused with more rum and more alcohol.
yes. Oh my God. It was so good.
This was a great experience. I mean,
Yeah.
this was hands down a must in Cartagena.
Definitely.
Like, you see rum tasting, you think it's going to be like everything else. It is not.
It's nothing like a rum any tasting you've ever done.
No. And we'll drop the name of the rum bar.
I believe it's El Arsenal.
Yes, there you go. El Arsenal, but specifically asked for Sebastian.
Yes.
For Sebas. Yes.
That's my boy.
Because he did his big one.
Yeah.
And he made sure
We was vibing.
we felt comfortable.
Yeah, so we want us definitely request Sebastian because he love us.
Yes. But yeah, the rum.
Yeah,
The
it's
rum
not much
tasting.
to say about it. I know that they do
That's because you don't
offer
remember.
other ones. Do this one. You have to do this one. Like, I wouldn't even risk doing another one because I feel like there are ones that are just regular tastings. Like, you know, and even the way he described like some of his other groups, most people like to keep it at a regular tasting because people might come during the daytime while they're in Old Town and they're not trying to leave after
Slosh.
taking 8 shots. Yeah. So people may do 3 to 4 and be like, oh, what's your favorites or what's your best ones and blah, blah, blah. And consolidate it a bit more, like consolidated some. And I do think some other providers will probably have different offerings.
Sure.
So I would say just book El Arsenal because, and at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
Because you cannot go wrong.
It was a perfect prequel to the rest of the evening.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so that private tasting, awesome. So it wasn't a group, it was just 3 of us, which also elevated the experience because it was catered directly to the 3 of us. And yeah, the flow of it, like we
so
looked up,
good.
we was like, how we been here for
like
2 hours?
Oh my gosh. I'm like, what the
What
heck?
tasting is 2 hours? Come on now. They
was so
snapped,
drunk.
y'all.
Oh my God. Y'all know I don't even take shots. Oh my God. I was so drunk.
Let me tell y'all, and let me just say this.
This is crazy.
I was so proud
Oh my
of
gosh.
y'all auntie Jasmine, okay?
I did
Because
that.
she do like
I
y'all
was
know
outside.
she don't even
I
play with
hate
them
alcohol.
shots.
And I started off like doing like, I think I'm gonna do what I usually do and not take all these shots. I was like, let me just fully commit. But honestly, it was great rum. It was easy to take, and the experience just made you feel like I'm a loser if I don't participate. Like,
loser.
And I had a blast. And now that my friends saw that footage, they are not letting up on me. So chill. Like, this is not Colombia.
Okay. Like, take me out the country.
I was in rare form. I'll give you that.
But sis held it down. She held her own.
Yes.
She did that. I was so
ain't even
proud.
throw up, y'all.
I was so proud. I was so proud. I was like, look at my girl go. I was very proud.
She was
taking them back. Like, that's what I was about to say. Like, I'm like, Jasmine, that is rum.
Juice, girl.
Like, sip that.
And it was nice and chill. Sebastian was, come on. It was a time was had. We left the rum room very drunk. Give you that. Okay.
Oh. Then from there, we went to
back outside.
Who was the back outside boys heavy?
All week.
So we went to, what is it, 𝗓𝒂𝒂𝒗𝒆𝒍?
Yes.
Is that how you say it?
Yes. So that was a great spot.
Yes. Too. Yes. And I looked them up further because I was like, we really kind of just popped in there for, we got there at 11 and we just kind of had some cocktails and then, did a little dance one too on their upstairs level. But I looked it further and I was like, oh, they have great food. Like,
oh, really?
It's a restaurant.
That explains why they were catering an event. It was like a wedding or something. Like, I think it was like a bridal party or something.
Restaurant.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So this is another place, fabulous aesthetics. So for girls and the guys that love content.
During the daytime, I feel like it would have been gorgeous.
Because of the way the sun come in.
Yeah. Because the things they had in there were like very nice.
Yeah, but this place is beautiful. They also do, if you've been watching on the internet, the printed drinks where there's like they can write something or make something on the top of your drink.
Yeah.
They have that there too.
I was not expecting that. So I ordered a drink and it literally had that like welcome to Cartagena on top. And I'm like, oh, very cute add-on. And so
that
the presentation was dope. And the staff was great. Like they were very friendly and interactive.
I'm laughing. With the staff? I'm laughing because I'm laughing because as soon as Jasmine said, and the staff was great, I could hear our producer Ricky suck his teeth like, nah.
I'm like, wait,
because
did they do something?
They did something to him, but it was funny to me. But so real quick, he ordered a drink, or he ordered a round of drinks, and he was going to pay for our first round of drinks, and this bartender there, who I looked him up, he's like a whole personality.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't even have to look him up. He was a vibe, yeah.
Like that's his thing in Cartagena. Like people know him. He got followers. Nevertheless, he put Ricky's card. He stuck Ricky's credit card
on
to his forehead and had it there for
I do remember
a whole 10 minutes. Never swiped it, nothing. It was the back of the card, so his card numbers weren't visible.
Yeah.
But like, just stuck to his head while he continued to make other people's drinks. He continued to have conversations. He was dancing.
That. Yeah.
And Ricky's like, I just want my card back, bro. Like, give me my card. So that's why he sucked his teeth in the background, because
I thought it was great, but that was a troll.
But it was very much trolling. But technically, it added to the experience, and it still technically was good service because he was making you laugh and enjoying the moment, even if you like, I just need my card.
Yeah, those bartenders were fun. Even upstairs, they were like lighting a fire while making the drinks and stuff. Like it was very fun.
Yeah, so 𝗓𝒂𝒂𝒗𝒆𝒍 experience.
Absolutely.
Yes. Whether you're just going for cocktails and dancing, or you can go earlier and experience their kitchen and the restaurant, because that food looked good.
Yeah.
And then
we had to go back to Monkey Bar.
Last time. Make it count.
Big bang. I met so many friends at Monkey Bar.
Yeah, definitely met a lot of good people in Monkey Bar. And more importantly, that's a great thing to note. Everybody in Cartagena was there on vibes.
Absolutely.
No one was there on BS.
No,
so
it was nowhere
if you
vibes.
are a traveler who goes places and look for BS, don't come to Cartagena.
I hope you don't listen to this.
Don't bother, because we don't need you coming there and spoiling the vibes.
Also, I don't think people are like that self-conscious to be like, I'll be on BS. Let me not go.
Clearly, I have more faith in the people on BS that I actually think y'all do know that about yourselves, and you just don't care. Either way,
don't come. BS. Let me stay home. Don't come. Said no one. Like, they're going to pull up and be on BS.
No
like,
one.
That's how you know that they be on BS. You see it firsthand. Like, you're drawing.
Well, don't bring that to Cartagena, please. Because everybody there.
Yeah, the vibes were vibing. It was celebrations. It was groups. We even saw someone by himself. He was like, my friends stayed there. Yes. I came out, and we ended up just like being with us and like being this like big group.
And he was so cool.
And it was just great to show like the vibes are you can be here by yourself and still connect with people and still enjoy yourself. Because I know that's a big thing with solo travel is like the nightlife. In certain experiences, you tend to count out.
Yeah.
You might do those group experiences, like, excursions, etc. But the nighttime alone is kind of hard to figure it out.
Especially as a woman.
And it Black person in another country. You know what I mean?
Too.
That language barrier things. So it was great to see, one of us outside, like, listen, I'm outside. I want my people. He was in the right place.
Yes, he was such a vibe.
Yeah, like, by himself, just vibing. So I love that.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously, Monkey Bar is necessary.
The nightlife, just go outside. Even if you don't make it to Monkey Bar,
just
walk outside, walk into one of those bars. The music will draw you in. There are people. That's actually how we got into Monkey Bar. There were people outside, just like, hey, come here. So there's different promoters that will, that's, I guess, working with different bars that'll attract you to those specific bars. It was another one we went into.
It was like next door.
It was like a few doors down from Monkey Bar. It was super, and I remember Alfred saying it was like a popular bar. It's like two stories.
We were in there for 2 seconds.
We at this point we was already like that was maybe night 2 of going out. We was like, all right, let's reel it in. But it was another. We'll put it in the show notes. It was another great popping place.
Yeah, for sure. But the nightlife.
Yeah. If you're not a go out person, at least make some time to go out and have a drink or two at least one bar in Cartagena.
It's me. I'm not a go out.
And we was outside. Neither one of us. Like, I mean, I'm probably a little more outside than that.
She is.
I be saying I'll be outside, but I'm outside, girl. I had a time. But again, we're not like naturally those let's go to the club. We can get a little cute little hookah during the daytime for the most part. Like we're like hookah at the beach in the ocean type of girls. So for us to say that we went out 3 to 4 times
and had a great
time and was taking shots. I was taking shots. So
again,
the vibes is vibing.
Don't know this girl.
Because that's not me. That's not me naturally. So it wasn't just me. Like it was the vibes that just draw you in. Like, you know what? Let me get a vape and take a shot. Like, why not? Twerk a little bit. And that's what I did.
Overall vibes and ratings. I feel like we just summed it up.
Yeah.
So there's no real need to go into the details of our overall vibes and ratings.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 across the board.
The board.
Accommodations, things to do,
culture,
nightlife, culture. Like even if you're just a history buff and you just want to go spend a day or a few days visiting Palenque and just visiting the old town and learning about you're going to have a great time.
Oh my goodness. And if you don't, it's you. It's not Cartagena.
And it's definitely not the food. So I do not want to hear that about this destination because y'all be on me about them resorts and the food. What's the food like? Girl, the food is great. So if you don't like the food, it's you.
Yeah.
If you don't find anything that you like to eat, it's you.
Probably should just
bring chicken nuggets with you. Just bring a bag of chicken nuggets. I wonder if you could travel with a bag of frozen chicken. Maybe. Technically,
then I think you gotta. Do you gotta claim that?
I don't know.
Don't even bother. Don't try.
Leave the chicken nuggets at home
for multiple reasons. Like what? Chicken, girl. Favorite thing about Colombia?
Oh, that's so hard.
I know, but I'll go first.
Okay.
Favorite thing about Colombia?
That pork belly slaps.
Girl, again, if this is your first time listening, go back to the previous
just
episode.
To hear about that.
Because I did Alma justice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta post my Alma recap because that that's a good one. For me, I'm going to go with the rum tasting experience. I just feel like that was the icing on the cake. Like the trip was already perfect.
Yes.
And I'm like, why would I be here taking all these shots, having so much fun with Sebastian and my folks? I love this for me.
I loved it for you too. Like it was sheer black girl joy.
Yes, I'm just like, we was in there cracking up, like just like it just was real, like a fun, drunk, joyous time.
Yes,
so
playing a good music.
Yeah, it was awesome. So I would definitely say that rum tasting.
That's a good
my
one.
favorite.
That's a good one. Yeah. Dang. See, I be always thinking with my stomach. That's my problem.
Yeah, no, but you know I usually leave with that because I'm still going to talk about that chicken. I'm not forgetting about that chicken from the first night.
That just fine dining.
Let's put Ricky on the spot. What was your favorite thing about Colombia?
Ricky?
Nightlife.
I feel like we could have guessed that.
I was going to say nightlife too.
Which is major for you.
Y'all, the girl was outside. I said, and honestly, my knees, like over 30, I was like, my knees did good. I'm proud of them. I woke up the next day like, come on now, Megan knees. So thank you, God. Because I was drawing. And so I was for sure like, coming out the gates this strong and you still got days to do stuff, you had to chill.
Chill, mama.
Chill, sis. Like, you're not a little... You chill. Yeah, but the knees made it through the whole time. No pain. And I appreciate that.
Knees made it through the whole time is hilarious. Welcome to your 30s.
I was proud.
You know what? It's funny because I feel like the true mark of good knees, you will know, is when you have to go to the potty.
Oh,
you
yeah,
gotta go to the
that squat.
bathroom.
And depending on that, because some toilets really be.
Also, though, if you have on heels, so you've had a couple of cocktails, you have on heels, game. And you have to squat, that's really where your knees are tested. I'm trying to tell you.
No, it's those bathrooms where it's like, I don't even want to be in here. So you want your tippy toes in heels on top of like trying not to touch anything.
Yeah.
And
so those are real knees testers, all right?
Yeah.
Megan, when you do that, then we really...
Right, so
now
you're
doing something. Yes. Oh, all right. So all that to say, guys, please add Cartagena to your list.
Yes, absolutely.
At this juncture, you're doing yourself a disservice by not being there.
Top 3 trips for me.
And of course, when you're ready to go,
we got you.
We got you. Because if you didn't know, but now you know today, Jasmine and I are both a part of Travel Goddess International, which is a full-service travel agency that can assist with bringing your Cartagena experience to life.
Period. So if you want to go to Cartagena, which we know you do, because if these 2 episodes didn't make you want to go back and listen again.
Yep.
You wasn't listening.
You wasn't listening.
We got you. So visit travelgoddessintl.com. We have some great things.
Yeah, we do.
Related to Colombia.
Yeah, we do. So, because it's time to get into the travel deal of the week, obviously. But this don't make no sense. So that is why I'm stumbling over my words at this point, because when I go to the internets to find said travel deals, I'm just often amazed at
very amazed
what the heck is happening. All right, boom. So travel deal of the week, guys. 5 days and 4 nights in Cartagena, Colombia. Because Because come on. This is how much we want you to go.
We need you to go.
You could have done anywhere in the world.
But you're going to Colombia.
But you're going to Colombia. At the end of April, a Sunday to Thursday, which is the same time frame that we traveled, which I felt like was a healthy balance.
Yep, it was great.
Nightlife and chill life. With round-trip flights via American Airlines, our same flights.
Same flights.
So go back to the first episode. You'll know our details on our flights. Via PHL, Philadelphia International Airport, those 2-hour layovers in Miami, as we told you, both ways. 4-star hotel accommodations at the 𝗬𝗃𝗍 where Jasmine and Ricky stayed. All of that, y'all. $390 per person.
And when I saw this, I'm like, I want my points back because
that part.
I did it wrong.
$390 per person.
I need all my points back. That's
the
same price.
Listen.
With the flight is crazy.
Listen,
come on,
Linda.
Like, That's illegal. I want my points
It
back.
don't work
what
like
can I
this.
do?
It doesn't work like this. $390
Yes.
with American Airlines flights. So your carry-on bag is
Everything
included.
Service on a
And
flight.
this
You don't got to pay $7 for a water.
Water's included.
Come on. Come on.
All of that. I don't know how I did it. I don't know. But I saw it, and Jasmine has already booked it for clients.
Come on. Oh, my gosh. It's so good. The hotel is great. The flights are great. Like, again, go back to the previous episode and listen to our details on getting there. But like I said in that first part, I spent $390 and I used points. So my flight was free, basically. Right. So you get the same exact deal for $390 per person.
It's crazy.
And you get to keep your points, which I'm a little salty about. I'm not gonna lie, because it's early in the year.
Hang on to them. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay. But it's better for y'all. So $390 per person, you do better than me.
And because, honestly, because this is the episode, this is the only reason why this is a standard deal. Because y'all, these are the types of
that's a
deals.
premium deal for sure.
This is that. So if you ever wondered what's on the other side of the paywall,
it's this. Yeah, for sure.
It's this. But we was keeping it cute for y'all in honor of the episode.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for y'all to go to Cartagena.
Oh, we can't wait. We
so
can't
excited.
wait. Oh my goodness. And they definitely got brunch in Cartagena. I was so upset that we got in around the time we got in on Sunday. Because I saw several brunch spots that I wanted to try.
Spots. It was so many good spots.
So with that being said, it's time to get brunchy.
Yes. So this week's brunch abroad, again, we did Sunday to Thursday, so we didn't get to fully immerse ourselves in the brunch experience. But I found it every day while we were walking around in Old Town, every day, all day brunch spot called Casa Vida. And they, again, do all day brunch every day.
That's dope.
And it's right in Old Town Cartagena. So when you are in Cartagena on this great travel deal, stop by Casa Vida in Old Town.
Yes.
I thought about trying to squeeze it before our flight on Thursday, but I was like, I'm tired from last night.
Yeah.
I'm tired from last night. If I wouldn't have did the most, I would have went.
Absolutely. And I would have joined you.
Yeah, I was done.
I would like y'all to know, we saw 3 a.m.
Yeah, I was done up.
That night.
I looked at the clock, said, let me get up and go get coffee before it's going. Let me make free breakfast, and got right back in bed.
Child, to see 3 a.m. is wild.
Yes.
Okay.
Cartagena, you have my heart.
And y'all better have that travel deal. So go to the website, travelgoddessintl.com, and bring to life your Cartagena dreams.
We gave you everything you need to do.
Yeah, you got a full itinerary at this
full
point.
itinerary.
Ciao. Last but not least, question of the day.
Yes.
Question of the day, Jasmine. What would you, I should say is your biggest airport pet peeve?
Oh, immediately. Sit down. Standing up on a plane is crazy. Like,
immediately sit
and then
down.
Like now at this point, because I'm like, okay, these are crazy people who are just like trying to like not follow rules. Like, but then I'm like, now I'm on defense because like, how dare you think you're about to go before me? Like, y'all have to chill. Like, everybody has to relax. And we have to understand that there's an order to this. So that drives me crazy.
For those that cannot see and you're listening, Jasmine, that really drives her crazy. Like, she really turned up.
Then I'm like, hold on, where are we going? Like now, I'm like, should I see them? I'm like half off the seat. And usually I would just look at them, ha ha ha. But now I'm like in the defense mode because I'm like, everybody's an idiot. Like, oh my God,
everybody's an idiot. Okay, so I'm switching the question because Jasmine said she gave us biggest airplane pet peeve, which is fine because now I can save the airport one later because I had an airport one, but that's fine. I'm going to do airplane one with you. My biggest airplane pet peeve is people who leave the window shade open and or the reading light on during a nighttime flight.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't even say that. The lighting for the nighttime flight, yes, but the window shade for the kind of early
morning flight, yeah,
because it's like it's not all the way daylight yet, and most people still want to sleep.
Yeah, and we transition to the sun coming up. Like, girl, it's right in my face. We right next to the sun.
Rolling like I be.
Yeah, I agree. I'm always gonna take the window seat because I'm controlling this.
That's what I'm saying. So I love a window seat because I love controlling it, and also because technically that gives me a little bit more sleeping area.
Mm-hmm.
But for the person directly in the row adjacent to me, with their window down,
or right in front, and I'm just like,
in front, the light is blinding me, and I am trying to sleep. Oh my gosh, that drive.
Yeah, that is very annoying.
That makes me so mad.
Oh, I'm or the person window anyway, because I have control issues. So there's that.
But yeah, and that reading light, like turn it off before you fall asleep.
You're not even reading.
You're not.
You're gonna piss me off. But
like,
okay,
you're not reading. It's night. It's a night flight.
That's why you got the light
on. Go to bed.
It's midnight. Go to sleep.
Oh, so yeah, lights on planes irk me.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate everything about it.
Lights and standing. Just take it easy, everyone.
Just cool with your jets. Like
literally.
What is you guys' biggest airplane pet peeve? Drop it in the comments and let us know. Give us a laugh because I'm sure it's comical because at this point, these people are nuts.
Yeah. And I'll be like, maybe it's their first time. I'm like, it's no way it's everyone's first time. It's no way. No way.
It doesn't make sense. And then it'll be the time where they are struggling to get the jet bridge connected. So now you're standing up for longer than normal because it wasn't immediate. You look crazy. Now you're trying to sit back down. It's too much.
It's just, you done took your bags down. Like, what is happening
now
right
you're
now?
holding your suitcase
so
like a newborn baby because you can't put it down.
I'm just confused and I hate it.
To Jasmine's point, everyone's an idiot.
Everyone.
Right.
See you guys next week. It's like,
oh, with that being said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the episode on YouTube and listen wherever you get your podcasts.
Yes, and follow us on the socials at 𝗕𝗏𝒊𝒊𝒂𝒄, Instagram and TikTok, and engage with us, share our content, like it, the further our footprint, get us more listeners.
Period. And of course, if you have a product or a service that you'd like to see featured on an upcoming episode of 𝗕𝗏𝒊𝒂𝒄, shoot us an email, info@𝗕𝗏𝒊𝒂𝒄.com.
Period.
Last but not least, leave us reviews.
Leave us reviews. Leave us reviews. Y'all know y'all can't count on me, but leave them anyway because we care.
We read them.
We read them.
We share them to each other.
Yes,
I sent a screenshot. We're going to read them.
We're just going to put it in the show notes. So as we go through the show notes, I'll just be able to manually add them.
I'm going to just put a note for Jasmine to remember to read them.
I'm just a tedious person. Everything just like, I'll be looking at this till I get here. I like it to be authentic.
We are going to figure it out.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, the ones that we have received, we
are so
appreciate you guys.
Shout out to Bacon Bacon.
Yes.
That was such
justice.
That was so nice.
Yes.
You're gonna make me cry.
It was so good. Thank you, Justice,
so nice.
if you're listening.
If you're in Philly, definitely stop by Bacon Bacon.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's our episode.
Yeah. See y'all.
Woo, go to Colombia, y'all.
See y'all in Colombia.
Because clearly it turned us out. Who were we in Colombia?
Right. Whole new girls.
Whole new girls. We'll don't count on it.
Normal TFS girls.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't count on it again. Until next time. Bye.
Y'all.